Hello, it's Mark Grogan from O'Neill Real Estate, and this is 52 Lincoln Road in Forrestfield. We've got ourselves a beautifully presented 3-bedroom home here in an absolutely brilliant location. That's a park across the road. Just around the corner is a shopping centre. But for now, we're going to go and see the house, and then please stand by as I bang on more about the awesomeness of this location. One highlight of this awesomeness of the location is the zoning. It's zoned R25/60. There are some options with this one, folks, if you're thinking that way. But if you're just thinking, I need a house that's presented really nicely in a location that's really good, well, you know, I think we've answered that question with this one. Come and see if you agree. We're going to go room by room and have a look at all of it. So this is what we're starting with here. We've got the living room at the front. I will show you through to the rest of it for a quick crash course. There we go. We've got the weekend owners bunking down here. They are staying here just temporarily at the moment. And we have the lounge room. We have the kitchen with the cupboard that I left open. Here we go. Imagine it with the cupboard closed. There you go. We have the kitchen. We have bedrooms down this way. We have bedroom number 2. That's bedroom number 1. And that's bedroom number 3. We'll come back in a second and see all the details. Don't stress about that. That's just the quick crash course, so you can line it up with everything that you might have already seen on the floor plan that's available at markgrogan.com.au. If you haven't already seen the floor plan, well, check it out. We've got all the details on there. You can see the room by room dimensions of what is going on. So, super easy house to look after. No carpet. We're talking engineered floorboards all the way through. Very nicely painted. It's a very calm and practical design. I've got to say that this has been very well set up. It's been a family home for many years, nearly 17 years with the same family living here. And it has come time to move on. So that is why we're here, and that's why you're watching, because it's the opportunity for you. You might be looking for somewhere to call home. You might be looking for an investment property. You know why you're watching, but this is what we've got. So the larger lounge room area leading through to the kitchen and meals area. So good space for a dining table just here. And back this way to the kitchen, where we have the gas cooktop, the stone bench tops. It's the Granite Transformations across there, double sink, and overhead storage, pantry, and room for a full-size fridge, but currently just the bar fridge because, well, hey, it's just temporary for them at the moment, but plenty of space with all of that. And we have the linen storage, as you can see. This is the home open that you're not attending, essentially. Of course, we are hoping you do come along to see it in person, but this is just giving you the crash course to start with. So that's why I'm, showing you all the details, like inside a cupboard. Now, this is bedroom number, I think I said number 2 before. Maybe it's number 3. I don't know what we put on the floor plan, but here we go. So the room has the skirting boards and the floorboards. So everything's all ready to go with this one. There's ducted cooling through the house as well. And there's a split system in the lounge room that you might have seen earlier. The main bedroom. Plenty of room to work with in here. Some nice design choices that have gone into this as well. Obviously, having skirting boards makes a difference and finishes it nicely, but there is also the selection of the doors with the way that they've been finished. Better than just your standard flat plain. It has been a step up on those things, just adding a little bit of character to what's on offer. Bedroom number 3 or number 2. Depending on your preference. And this room has a nice outlook across the backyard as well. That's a backyard that we're going to go and see in a moment. But all very practical and well set up. So the bathroom has a bath. It also has a shower. That's been retiled, so new wall tiles in there, all looking good. Same along here. All looking super fresh. It's just a lovely, clean family home, this one. It's been very nicely done. And that is a solid door, by the way. Love a solid door. Good choice. There's the vanity and the mirror. Everything you need to make a bathroom a bathroom. These are solid doors here too. I didn't realise that before. I've just found that out for the first time now. How good's that? Solid doors, yep, loving that. Solid doors there. Oh, this is good. Not only are they good looking doors, they're good solid doors as well. That is fantastic. So, yeah, that's great. Just keeps the house a little bit quieter. Not only that, it just, I mean, half of them are made from cardboard these days. So a good quality home, that is for sure. A well-built home too. It is solid as a rock. You can see that as you look around. We'll take a little bit more of a look at it all from outside in just a second so you can see how much is going on with that one. Laundry is super practical as well. Obviously positioned quite close to the kitchen. We've got the toilet in there. And all that space. And you can close it off so you don't have to listen to the washing machine while the washing machine's running. Big solid door, keeping that quiet, and all of that working very, very well. One thing I didn't mention before is the gas bayonet. There's a gas bayonet over there, so heating has the option with that, also has the option with the split system air conditioner. Alrighty, so out the back. It's a 702 square metre block. Nicely contained yard spaces out here. Obviously that's zoning. If you want to talk to the Shire more about that, we will send you the information on how to get in touch with them. Obviously speak to the powers that be. If it was up to me, I'd say, yeah, for sure, go ahead and subdivide it straight away if you want to. But, you know, they've got their processes. So talk to them about the details on that. The zoning is certainly very positive. And we have a corner block too. So that is over on the other side. We'll go and see that from the outside as we do a bit of a lap and go and check out what is happening around the streets. So that's the house, folks. That gives you a pretty good idea as to what's happening inside. And let's go and see a couple of those outside things. Now, one thing I didn't mention before was parking. So plenty of parking here, but we also have the garage. Right here. So great single car lock-up garage, lots of storage in here, and this was the other side of the backyard that I didn't show you before because I was so excited to show you the other side. Anyway, that's what's going on over there, but that's fully fenced, so ideal for kids and pets, nice and secure, very well set up. Now we'll head back across this way. We're talking about construction before, brick and tile construction, so tile roof, good solid brick home. Bit of character with that design as well. So plenty of yard space over here. Gas instantaneous hot water system up there on the wall. Continuous flow, so you know, good for those long showerers. And there's side gates there. So you've got access out to this side of the property. Extra parking for a caravan or whatever else you need over on this side. You can come straight in off of Lincoln Road. It's on the corner of Lincoln and Jubilee, and you can see that for sure for yourself on the map, but very practical indeed. Lots of space to work with this one. All right, so let me talk to you about this location, and you can see for yourself just how well set up it is. I mean, look, you can skip along. You've been with me for 10 and a half minutes. You might want to skip along and, just have already moved to this part. I don't know. But let's see this, because this makes a big difference, folks. We are opposite the park. So that is super practical. Ideal for families if you want to be taking advantage of all of that. And then there's plenty around as well. You've got daycares, you've got the shops, you've got everything just nearby. We've got the playground over here. So all of that going on, which is brilliant. Flying fox, all of that kind of stuff that makes life exciting when you're, well, I don't know, probably every age, to be perfectly frank. Who doesn't like a flying fox? That is all right across the road. So depending on what your family situation is there, and if the kids are old enough to be playing at the park on their own, they're literally still within, come on home, it's time for dinner, kind of range. Although I'm sure you'd call out far more nicely than that. It's very, very easy to live here. And then just across the way, we have the shopping centre. I won't walk you right across to the shops, but that right there, right there, right there, yep, just on the other side of the park, we have the local shopping village as well. There's a service station, there is the supermarket, it's all there, it's all super practical. I think there's even a chiropractor. How good is that? It is all on your doorstep here at 52 Lincoln Road in Forrestfield. Hopefully that shows you everything you need to see to know that this is one that you've got to come and see. If you haven't already set up a time to do that, you can do that by going to markgrogan.com.au. We'll make that happen either via a home open or by appointment. We want to get you through here so you can see it all for yourself. We look forward to catching up with you, and if there's any questions in the meantime, hit us up at markgrogan.com.au.